All right, hey guys, AndrewPAnderson here. Lots of things to talk about. I haven't been live streaming as of lately. Took a little hiatus just because I'm working on some things and stuff like that. I'm going to show you some of the things I've been working on. Besides doing this sweet pin unboxing that I just did and did live. You can catch that later on. I've been working on something really cool. Let me pull it up. And you've seen me post and talk about this, but I've been working on this comic book series, The Knox. And we just got an artist squared away. We're working on some things with the artist, and we're working on the story. We've got an ambitious plan for a release date that we're going to try and meet. I'm not going to say what the date is because I don't want to put a date on it, but I'm working hard to meet this date. Me and the artist have talked about it, and so me and Apple and Austin, my editor, we've talked about how we don't want to release a product that's not ready. We don't want to advertise it in previews until we're absolutely ready to go. And for that reason, we're not going to do it like that. But get ready. We're going to have a huge announcement on the Knox pretty soon. Lots of stuff going on. I want to talk about some of the previews that have been out lately. Trailers and stuff. I really, really dug that new Kong trailer. I thought it was fantastic. I love that they use the animals. We got to get out of this place in there. All sorts of cool things. I was not impressed by the latest Guardians preview. I feel like Marvel's just kind of pandering to, we're trying to be hip and cool. We're trying to be hip and cool with this, and just give me a fun movie. And Guardians looks fun, but you're spoiling a lot of the movie with that. And quit spoiling the movie with the previews. I don't need 50 previews showing me Baby Groot or who all's on the team, or the surprise that we knew Kurt Russell is Star-Lord's dad, which we already knew when they hired him. So don't do that. Just I think we're getting to the point where one trailer's enough. And that's another thing I want to talk about. I really dislike these Chinese studios just moving in and doing things and making movies that Americans aren't going to like. I mean, sure, The Great Wall was all right. It wasn't spectacular or anything. 245 million overseas in China. This is obviously a movie where they said, we'll put Matt Damon in it to get, maybe if we're lucky, 100 million off American audiences. But we're writing this off as a loss as an American movie. And they're treating China like there's some big kid on the block, which trust me, I get it. There's like 1,000 there's like, I read an article once, there's like 100 new screens opening every day in China. That's just to meet the population there, because the theaters aren't very big. And I go, okay, I get that. And I understand, like, with the censorship and stuff, but we shouldn't be cowering towards China, even though it's a huge market. You know, America has always led the way in innovation and stuff like that. And the second we lose focus on what the characters are is when the movies start turning shitty, and that's when people realize that. That's what made Split so great, is that it was a very character-driven film. You wanted to know who the Horde was. You wanted to know who the Beast was. You wanted to know all sorts of stuff like that. And I didn't feel that way. Like, none of the movies that I enjoyed won an Academy Award. 10 Cloverfield Lane should have got one. It was a better movie than most of that crap. So was The Nice Guys. Even though it pushed a leftist agenda, it still was a better movie than Moonlight. So I'm just really disappointed with movies lately and stuff like that. And I don't know if that's on me or anything, but I'm really disappointed with that. I'm really excited and looking forward to Kong, though. Logan looks really good. I really want to see Logan. All sorts of cool things coming out that I want to see. But you get this 1% minority who thinks they have a voice in Hollywood, and they don't. These people that are complaining about social justice characters, they don't even go and see these movies because nobody went and saw Moonlight except for people who were in the Academy. And come on. I could tell you it looks stupid just by the preview. And that's another thing. They're all just stuck up jerks, you know. I think, hold on, let me get this Sabo art. My buddy Sabo did this, and I think it's fantastic. Media. Upload media. Oh, and the accountant wasn't up either for an Academy Award. That was very, very disappointing because that was a better movie than most of the other movies that came out. You know? Sabo did this. It's true. His other one is super funny. It's, we wouldn't pay full price to watch any of the nominations either. So there's that. Let's move on to another thing that's been yelled at and stuff. There's Iron Fist. They've been really upset about this for some reason. Hey Henry, what's going on, bro? Just talking about my disappointment in movies lately. Iron Fist looks fantastic. It looks like it's going to be a great time, but again, you have a bunch of people complaining about crap they shouldn't be complaining about. Danny Rand was never an Asian character. He shouldn't be played by an Asian. I'm glad they went the way they did because the series looks fantastic. Marvel knows what they're doing as far as telling these great stories on screen. There's a disconnect though between the cinematic universe and the actual comic universe, and I think the comics are suffering because of it. Because these people go and watch the movies and then they go, "Oh, I want to read the comics. I want more of that." And so they walk in and they go, "Do you have Iron Man?" And they're like, "Yeah, we do, but it's not Tony Stark. It's some 15-year-old black chick." Or, "Hey, do you have any Captain America?" "Oh, yeah, but it's not Steve Rogers. It's his black friend, Falcon." Now, and Captain America's an agent of Hydra. It's so stupid. Don't do that. Anyway, I guess I'm done with my rant. You guys have a nice night.